Hey, you boys gotta wake up. Raynor sold us out. I joined this outfit to fight the Dominion, not work for him.
Everybody simmer down. We trusted the commander before. We should trust him now.
You can't trust that drunk. Jim Raynor's nothing but a spineless coward.
You've been nothing but poison since you got on this crate.
That right? Pathetic. Only person you can trust is yourself. The sooner you peons figure that
Heard
out.
about enough of this.
You got 'em all fooled, don't you, Jimmy? But the first sign of trouble, you'll just duck and run. It's what you do, ain't it? Me, them, that pretty little girlfriend of yours.
Don't do something you're gonna regret, Tychus. Think he's right? I'm just gonna run out on you?
You got us working for the Dominion now, Commander. Taking us back to Char. It's like you're gone already.
This ain't about the Dominion. Our war's always been about saving lives. If the Zerg wipe everyone out, it's all been for nothing. So I'm going back to Char. If you're with me, it's your choice. Just like it's always been.
Now that's the commander I've been waiting on.
Satisfied?
Let's get back to work, boys.
I don't want to have this conversation again. And fix my damn jukebox.
A little help here? Anybody?
How you holding up down here, Chief?
Better, now we got our old commander back. Oh, and our new best friend, Prince Charming, came through with some upgraded battlecruiser schematics. I've been working on some interesting modifications for our ships.
I'll check them out. Where we're going, we're gonna need all the firepower we can get. You ready to tell me what the hell that was all about?
Man, these last few weeks, helping you fight the good fight, I finally got a taste of what real freedom is. But that's all coming to an end with you charging off like some damn hero for a cause I couldn't care less about.
Then what was all that talk earlier about doing humanity a favor and getting paid well in the process?
Just seems the closer we get to your Queen of Blades. Well, let's just say things don't always work out the way you plan, Jimmy.
I need you with me on this one, Tychus. Trust me. For old time's sake.
All right, I'm with you.
That's my boy.
Old times.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from UNN Studios on Core Hall. Troubling news tonight, as Crown Prince Valerian seems to have gone missing.
That's right, Donnie. Prince Valerian was scheduled to speak at the launch of the Dominion's newest battlecruiser, the White Star. But the ceremony had to proceed without the prince when he failed to arrive.
Official government sources offered no comment.
Whatever the situation, we here at UNN hope the prince is okay.
Oh, Junior's doing just fine. So far.
He is my man. How can I be helping you, Mr. Rayner?
You sit up here watching everything. Tell me what you see. Tychus just a mean drunk?
I wish it was just that. All that jealousy and rage. He's fighting himself over something he don't want to do. You'll see. Lots of folks ready to fight. For the right price.
Okay, welcome back to StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty, Episode 19, The Great Train Robbery, getting underway. As you can see here, all the mercenaries are available now for hire. However, we don't have very much money, and also because of that fact, we're going to skip the trip to the armory.
Well, Junior, we got our hands on the final artifact. You can take possession of the whole set at any time.
Thank you, Commander, and well done. You're every bit as resourceful as I've been led to believe. I think the odds are stacking in our favor.
You better hope so. Delivering this artifact thing right to Kerrigan's doorstep. We're gonna need all the luck we can get.
Rest easy. We'll have the might of the Dominion fleet behind us.
Right.
Okay, I quickly hopped down to the laboratory just to see if we can turn in any research for money. We can't, so back to the bridge and on with the mission.
You still got a problem with us working alongside Valerian?
Max turned out to be a ruthless dictator, but that shouldn't automatically condemn his son. I followed you through hell and back, sir. I'm not quitting on you now.
Good man. This truce won't last forever. Just long enough to get the job done.
On a personal note, nice job with Tychus. That ass-kicking's been a long time coming. We've received reports of a new Dominion salvage operation on Tarsonis. They're running a large number of supply trains with minimal security. If we intercept the trains and liberate their contents before they can be shipped off-world, we could make a serious profit.
Never thought we'd be back to this graveyard again. What have we got, Matt?
The Dominion's restored power to the old rail network. They're using the trains to move salvage to a central processing station. Our informants say the Dominion's found something unusually valuable, and they're transporting it to the processing station today. It's on one of these trains, but unfortunately they're all scan shielded, so we can't tell which one. We'll have to hit as many as we can and hope we get lucky.
Hope we get lucky? That ain't the usual Matt Horner plan.
You got a better one, sir. I'm all ears.
It's all good, Matt. You sold me. Well, let's go rob ourselves some trains. Old Tychus is gonna love this one.
In the rear.
Not enough minerals.
Huh?
Not enough minerals.
Sir, it turns out there are a few Confederate vehicles in the hills the Dominion haven't salvaged yet.
Diamondbacks. Man, I didn't think they made it past prototyping. Their rail guns will be great for stopping those trains. No pun intended. I'll upload their schematics to our factory network.
There may be other vehicles around that we can commandeer. We should keep our eyes open.
Okay, so the Great Train Robbery. This is a classic juxtaposition of kind of Wild West with science fiction, futuristic, you know, space cowboys, that kind of thing. So it's just a fantastic theme. And although it's short and sweet, this is kind of a fun mission. I like it a lot. And we've entered into what is known as the Revolution line of missions. And, you know, we wrapped up the Artifact, which is Tychus's line. And the Revolution line is considered Matt Horner's line of quests. He's sort of the lead on it. Captain Matt Horner, that is, who's the captain of the Hyperion. And it's all about turning the tide of the sort of popular opinion against Minsk.
A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
At the ready.
So something I've been wanting to mention, and I haven't had the chance to get a word in edgewise because I'm always taking too long to talk about everything else. But also B, I kind of wanted to wait till Matt Horner's line of quest to mention it. The voice actor who plays Matt Horner is Brian Bloom. And first of all, we love his last name, right? Bloom. But also, it's the same voice actor who played Varric, you know, the dwarf from the Dragon Age games. So if you hadn't noticed that already, listen for it next time he talks, and you'll definitely hear Varric all through his voice. It's pretty fantastic.
Sure thing. It's your dime. Waiting. Of course.
Excellent work, sir. We can utilize the train's scrap payload to build more units. We obviously won't find many natural mineral fields here, so we should make the most of what we can salvage from the trains.
Okay, you get the idea. You saw the first train go down. We just shoot them till they blow up. Eventually the last one will have what we need. We can't let more than, I think, 2 get by or we fail. Bonus objective-wise, there are 3 Zerg skeletons scattered throughout the map, which provide Zerg research points. And then we can also recover these 5 abandoned Diamondback motorcycle vehicles.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Check it out, Jimmy. Dominion started sending escorts to protect the trains.
And those Diamondbacks, I don't know if they're actually motorcycles. They may just be like, I don't know, some kind of attack vehicle. But they can pursue very quickly. They move, you know, really fast when they're attacking. And they can attack on the move while they're moving. So that's why they're kind of ideal for chasing down moving trains. As you can see here, the trains are going to start to come with bigger and bigger escorts, which make it, you know, tough. And they also eventually start moving quicker and quicker. So you see how they just shimmy along and keep attacking, and it doesn't get away from them, whereas the infantry start to fall behind. So if you try to go like Marine Medic or something with this, it's not going to work. And there's our second Zerg skeleton.
Commander, I'm picking up increased comm traffic from the Dominion. Sounds like they're planning to attack our base. We better be ready.
But yeah, the Diamondback is pretty much what you want to do here. And because of it, you know, because it's a vehicle, upgrade-wise at the armory, I'm just going to upgrade the vehicles and nothing else. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is right here summon our siege breakers. And this is just, I mean, a lot of people consider it a cheap trick, but I just say, hey, we've got them, we're going to use them.
is exiting the southern tunnel.
But you just, I mean, you literally only need like 2 of them, and you set them up in siege mode, and they just completely wreck the trains, you know. So having the siege tanks really makes it easy. I mean, really easy. Watch how quickly we just blow all this stuff up.
What's the plan? I like it. Of course.
The Dominion are constructing a series of bunkers to protect the tracks. Be careful.
So yeah, it's just absolutely ridiculous.
Victory is ours.
Like Horner just said, and we can see here, they're starting to build some barracks, or excuse me, some bunkers along the track lines. And that would suck if we had to like keep, you know, moving along the track lines to kill the trains, but we just are gonna like kill them right as they cross our paths, and it's not gonna be a big deal.
Looks like we found all the Confederate Diamondbacks, sir. This should really help out against the trains.
Okay, so there's the last of the 5 abandoned Diamondbacks. Just before that, we also found the last Zerg skeleton for the research. And now we're just going to set up and wait for the next train.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
And, you know, as far as this being easy or other ones being easy, again, part of it's just a function that we took a different path. We've had a lot of hard missions along the way, too, that we were kind of under-researched for, and we didn't have enough research. We didn't have enough tech. Like, for example, remember Welcome to the Jungle, where we had to steal the gas from those Protoss. That was a close call, etc. So it's just, you know, when you're given a choice to go different directions, this is going to happen. You're going to eventually run into some that are really hard and some that are, you know, really easy, depending on which way you go and when you do certain missions. One way to scale that a little better might be to do the first mission in, say, the colony line, and then the first one in the covert line, and then the first one in the, you know, see, do all the first missions of each line, and then do all the second missions of each line. And that would definitely kind of scale your difficulty better with, you know, where you're at and what you have. But it would make for a pretty annoying movie because we'd constantly be losing track of, you know, this storyline and this, you know, storyline and jumping from one to the next. So, just something that we have to live with. And hey, the game's hard enough on Brutal, so I'll take an easy mission.
A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest. Mineral field depleted.
On my way!
What needs killing? Go on. Of course. My pleasure.
Mineral field depleted.
Of course.
So I'm not sure why, but a few minutes into this mission, the sound on the source clips just, you know, got real quiet, and I have it cranked all the way, so I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it did that, but it's just a little quiet, so turn it up, I guess.
Sir, I'm detecting Dominion kill teams patrolling the tracks with large groups of marauders. I'll mark their location with a red warning symbol. Still, you should try to avoid them.
Sure. Go on. What needs killing? Victory is ours.
Okay, ordinarily, you would want to avoid them. Those marauders would just absolutely wreck you, but again, we're so strong right now. We got siege tanks. It's ridiculous.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
The Dominion are boosting their train speed somehow. You'll need to use Diamondbacks to catch them.
And you can see there, I just queued up 2 more of the siege breakers. So not only are they siege tanks, they're mercenary siege tanks, which are better, do a lot more damage. And they have, like, all 3 attack upgrades from the armory already researched. So, I mean, look at that. It's just a pain train. Get it? Pain train, Dev? So, yeah, this is good stuff. And it was a lot of fun to finally have a mission where I just, totally steamrolled it. I think we get all the achievements. I'm not sure, but yeah, good stuff.
Upgrade complete.
At the ready.
And you also see I haven't made any attempt to heal or repair. I've just been making more and more and more units, and if I lose a couple, oh well, but I'm not going to, like, send SCVs over there to waste resources to repair them. I'm not going to waste resources to make medics to heal my bio units. And I'm not going to waste resources to build a starport
A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
to make science vessels, to heal the mech units. So it's just it's totally, it's kind of harsh, but it's super efficient this way.
What's on your mind? I like it.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Additional supply depots required.
What's going on?
And on a side note, I hope you're enjoying the color enhancements and video enhancements I've been doing. Again, I'm really surprised that more people don't do that, because I think it just makes things look better. And sometimes it's really not much. It's like on a scale of 1 to 100, I'll move the slider like 10 points or 25 or 15, not a lot. But enough to just get things to pop and give it a little more definition, a little more contrast, a little less exposure to bring out shadows and color depth better, saturation, etc. And what? Here comes the music? Okay, this is just completely
Upgrade
confusing.
complete.
Sorry about the weird audio in this one, but
Insufficient Vespine
our volume
gas.
is back, Devatron. So this is, I guess, a good thing?
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Looks like the Dominion ran out of whatever they were juicing the trains with. They're putting out bigger escorts, though. We better watch ourselves. Ours. What needs killing?
Sir, we're detecting electrical activity in the wreckage.
Now let's see what they were so fired up to get their hands on.
Adjutant 23-46 online. System recording. New Gettysburg Defense Initiative. Submit access codes.
Well, I'll be. It's an old Confederate adjutant. What intel's so important they'd go and dig her up to recover it?
All right, there you have it. All achievements. We really kicked some ass on that one. The Great Train Robbery. StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. We'll see you in the next mission.